my garden today. Well, I'm in the turnip patch. That sounds so funny to me. I'm here today to talk to you about turnips. And as you can see, the sun is pretty darn strong and bright. But let me show you our turnip patch. Let's start by taking a look at how turnips grow. And what is a turnip?
Turnips are an amazing vegetable to plant in your garden. So easy to do. Just plant the seed about 1/4 inch deep into the ground, water and wait. Plant the seeds about 6 inches apart. They're fully loaded with lots of fiber and vitamin C and B vitamins too. They kind of taste like a cross between a cabbage and a radish. Some people say it's more like a carrot and a potato, but I think it has a little more spike.
A turnip is a root vegetable. It's a root vegetable that's so easy to grow. This is the bed where I've planted the turnips. And I've harvested a few, so there's a few bare patches over here. But you can see them popping up out of the ground. They are a root vegetable, but they actually sit on the surface with just a portion of their root in the ground. So here's one. The big thing you need, a helpful thing, is see how easy the soil is to move? You want a loamy soil. You want something nice and loose so that as that root grows, it can expand easily without any pressure against it. Here's a great one. Now, just give it a little shake. See the portion? This is an amazing size one. The smaller the better. Actually, they're got a little more flavor. This one, I would say, is the size of a baseball. And they're so easy to grow. If you look back at where I pulled it out of, you can see that it didn't create a huge, I hold my finger in there, it didn't create a huge hole. It's not like a carrot. It doesn't grow way down. It kind of pops its little head out right here. Watch. This is a fresh one. Give it a little jiggle. And away you go. So the portion that's below the soil is where it's white. And this beautiful purpley color is above the ground. All parts of the turnip are edible. You can use the greens, but today I'm just going to use the root. And why am I here? Well, I'm going to make a spiralized turnip salad, and I'm going to show you just how to make one. Come on. Well, we're in my kitchen now. Here I've got the turnips and a fresh leek from my garden, and we're going to make a turnip salad. And guess what? No cooking involved. A little hot water, a little vinegar, a little honey, a little salt. That's it. Come on, join me. So to prepare the leeks, you'll see how there's so much dirt inside, and if you peel back one of the leaves, you can see there's more. Leaves, this portion of the leek grows in the ground, and as the plant grows, dirt gets in between each of the leaves, so you really have to clean it well. Today, we are just going to use the white portion. It's the sweetest portion. This part can be saved and also can be eaten and put into soups or any other recipe you have, but not today. Prepare the leek. Remember how I said there's a lot of dirt? So first we're going to cut off that. And we're going to cut off and you can see here, even on this one, there's still quite a bit of dirt. I don't know if it will focus for you, but there's a lot of dirt. I'm going to clean this up and we're going to chop it up. That was a close call. All right. Now that you've got all your leeks chopped up, separate them out a little bit by just running your fingers through them, and you will separate out all the little leek bits. Now we're going to pour some hot water over these just to soften them up. I'm going to pour hot water over top, just enough to cover them, and just let them sit there for a few minutes while you prepare the rest of the ingredients. First thing I'm going to do, cut off the top, cut off the bottom, and peel it. Now, the skin on a turnip is quite thin. You don't need to, it's not like a potato or even a sweet potato, but I don't like the flavor the skin gives when you're eating it raw. The older turnips get, a little tougher the skin gets, and it really takes away from the flavor. So when you're cooking them, you want to make sure to take off the skin. All right, that needs to be washed, and then we're going to spiralize it. Today I'm going to use a spiralizer. That's what this gadget is. Or if you don't have one of those, you could grate it, or you could just chop it fine. Kind of matchsticks. Don't worry if you haven't cut off the top completely. That's okay, because with the spiralizer, that part won't even get used in. I usually tuck it in on the end, bring the handle to meet it, and There we go. Look at the magic happen. I love it. Now you've got all this amazing spiralized turnip. Put it in a bowl. When you pull out the turnip, you're going to have a center core, this funky little thing here. Chop it up. Or just eat it. If you don't have a spiralizer, just chop them up. Just matchstick sizes, not very big. That'll work. For the dressing, we're going to use, I've got homemade apple cider vinegar, honey, and salt. And we're going to use 2 tablespoons of vinegar, 1 tablespoon of honey, and a teaspoon of salt. There we go. Add your 1 tablespoon of honey. One teaspoon of salt. And just mix that up until the honey is completely dissolved. Okay, next step, let's assemble. We've got our spiralized turnip, and if you find that your pieces are super long, like this one, feel free to just take some scissors, your designated kitchen scissors, and give it a little snip. That's the fastest, easiest way. You don't have to chop it. Then, to that, we're going to add our leeks that have been strained, and they go in the bowl. And the last thing we need to do is add the dressing that we made. It's completely, all the honey is completely dissolved. Pour that in, and just stir away. Put this in the refrigerator, let it cool. Give it a nice little crispy chill, and it's ready for dinner, lunch, snack, anytime. Enjoy turnip salad, high in vitamin C. Now that's it. That's all you need to do to make a turnip salad. Now, sometimes I add an extra carrot or some celery in there, but hey, 2 ingredient, really yummy salad. And apple cider vinegar. So you're getting the benefits of the apple cider vinegar for your health. The turnips and the leeks are really nutritious and delicious and great for you, great for your blood, great for your health. Enjoy.